a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Through the dark, stand by, watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go. City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light, like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
Just kidding. How you guys doing tonight? Been a minute. I hope the new year is treating you all well so far. Man, it's been the longest week of the new year ever. Or however that awesome saying Dave said the other night.
I was talking to them. It's their fault.
It's been the longest year of the week ever. I think is what he said. Oh man, hope like I said, hope everyone's doing well. I am not in my usual surroundings. I am in North Carolina for the week doing some training for work, but I will be home tomorrow just in time. I guess there's a huge ice storm headed this way, so
Oh no.
glad I'm missing that, or hopefully missing that.
Jimmy Fowl, yo, Jimmy Fowl.
Yeah, I have a hotel. Otherwise, I'd be back in my cavern, freezing my tail off. Yo, Dre, Randall told me that I look like Ben from HGTV. I kind of laughed. I have hair too. Yes, it does grow. I haven't had a haircut in like 2 months, so. And it's not fully gray yet. Lucky me. I hear kids do that to people. By that rate, Jimmy, you probably have a bunch of kids. Just kidding. Gotta burn you back. I'm feeling saucy tonight. So, yeah, what's new, right? What's new with everybody? I want to catch everyone up on our stuff locally. We have been jumping in with both feet, getting wet, doing things, making track stuff happen. Every week, the boys have been holding it down. Randall's killing it. Andy's killing it. I'm having fun taking the ride with these guys. And a huge thank you to Matt and everybody involved in the track and everybody that's been coming down every week and supporting and buying parts from us and ordering parts and paying invoices and making us feel like grown-ups and stuff over here. It's awesome. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying all the new swag. We got a bunch of pit mats in now. We'll have some new shirts and windbreakers coming soon.
The flags.
The flags are fire. I gotta post some of this stuff. David's been posting some really cool photos from work that he's doing light box work with. So maybe he can help us get some new website updates popping and dropping.
What up, Andre? Happy New Year, fool. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, Dre, taking you right into that bedroom. I got to figure something out at my house because I swear my garage is so cold right now.
Hey, what you watching? We ain't gonna get copyright, are we?
Nah, hopefully not. I'll turn it off on our first commercial break. Hopefully there's enough angle on it. Now the YouTube gods are gonna breathe hellfire on us. Zach, what's up, man? Haven't heard from you in a minute. Sorry, guys. I'll start trying to get some comments in here as I see it.
Zach was out on Tuesday last week. Weren't you?
A little bit, Zach. Hell yeah, dude. I know you came in and became part of the circle and then disappeared for a minute, so it's always good to catch up with you, my friend. Oh yeah, Kanzai. Definitely get you some flags rolling, man. It's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so other than that, announcement for this week, I will have artwork up here shortly. I'm working on it right now, actually, but the April POTLUCK Matsuri will be happening the third weekend in April. We're going to treat it as our grand opening for the homies. If anyone wants to travel in and come get some laps with us. April isn't necessarily a notorious month for it being super duper nice in Colorado, I'll say. The weather can be spotty. So We are also going to do another one in June, and the June meetup, we're talking about doing an official Weld Overdose chassis meetup. So if you are an overdose lover, might be something to check out. Randall, what are you doing over there?
Dude, there's resin somewhere. Resin was on me, and then there's resin on me again, and there's resin. I submit there's resin somewhere.
So I was hearing stinkiness. Okay, I got it. So yeah, guys, I hope we will see some of you traveling in from out of town. If anyone needs help with accommodations, hit me up. We can kind of guide you through the local terrain if you're looking for a hotel, or if you guys want to do maybe an Airbnb, get you closer to the track so you don't have to drive much, if at all. So that being said, yeah, okay, let's just, I want to hit this elephant in the room that I feel. Has anyone been watching the Cyber SG1 drama unfold on Facebook today? It's perfect that Brad's here. Brad, I swear to God, I feel your comments so hard. I'm just here for the comments.
Is Steven here?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not one to stir up drama, but I feel like we have an opportunity to hit some talk show points right now, and I think this is one of those things that could stir up some heavy emotions from people, because I saw people I know and talk to quite often have two completely different views and opinions on the topic. So if you guys know what's been happening, chime in. Essentially, though, yeah, Cyber SG1s, they're showing their faces again, but apparently is a unique design. And, really, I don't know the backstory between T Games, I guess, or whoever is creating the chassis, and Super G's involvement with the development and creation of that chassis, but seeing them again, I don't know. Like I said, it sparks some emotions on the internet, so it might be worth talking about if anyone has any more information that they, would want to share. So I guess kicking it off, what are you guys? How do you guys feel about imitation? Realistically, I know we've talked about this before, but imitation of chassis, there's imitation and then there's straight up like copywriting, like when you see a clone chassis and it's trying to imitate the real thing, where you passing it itself off as the legit article even though it is not. Like the D4s, they suffered from the cloning so bad. But on the other side, the D4 essentially was a clone or a very similar representation of like a cheap GOM.
Vacula at the time.
Vacula, sorry, thank you.
I mean, how does it slide? Let's see. We see, we're hating already. Let it come out and let's see how it slides. I mean, we don't really have a cyber to compare it to, but I mean,
well, no, you do. So they had prototypes that they were sliding. If you do search Facebook, there's a video of it actually at slide lines getting laps. I wasn't able to find the post where Super G officially kiboshed the project and said that they were going to be refunding people's pre-orders. If I remember correctly, some people were 2 years deep on pre-orders before those got refunded. So I know it was a lengthy process. So, on that end, seeing that come back to life, cool. But then, I think where the drama really unfolded was it being claimed as a new chassis, but the pictures they're using has Super G's logo on the chassis still. And they're outright saying Super G has no involvement with this chassis. It's a unique design. And it's just
by no means,
what?
By no means am I supporting them or anything, but in all technicality, if it comes out, it is a new chassis because there's only been prototypes and nobody really has them. So I mean, wordplay, which y'all should have did better. Y'all shouldn't have had the Super G pictures on there. Y'all messed up. y'all messed up. So I mean, y'all getting caught dead in the ass for like forgery because you show pictures of the Super
Yeah.
G logo with Super G logos on there. So that's y'all
So
dropped the ball again.
something I know from like the industry. I was told that the creator of the Rhino Max and the creator of the Bao the creator of the Fantasy,
Mm.
and I believe one other design that is slipping my mind right now. These three are locals at a track together. They all are friends. So
Is
I
it
would
beast
say
mode or
seeing
not?
no Beast Mode's in Jordan.
Okay.
I believe these guys are all in China.
Okay.
Um, but I've heard that they're all locals at the same track together. So as far as like a design standpoint, you're absolutely going to see similarities between designs because of that simple fact. If they're close in proximity, they're probably bouncing. If it's anything like our track, they're bouncing ideas off each other. They're testing each other's stuff. They're seeing things that they like and dislike, and things that would make their life easier. Or maybe they're into a specific style, or they like, whatever the case may be.
See, yeah,
Um,
especially if they're friends. Like the one thing that they're locals, if they're friends, definitely you're going to see some similarities. Friends want to be able to drive with friends. That's like you said, one of the things we strive for up here at our track. We want to be able to drive with each other, doing the same stuff.
yeah. Company's going to
Now,
price out 90% of the people wanting the product, and I'm all for it. Let the posers pose and the rest play. Okay.
fair enough.
Oh yeah, Ben. No problem, man. Yeah, like I said, we're not trying to turn this into like a poop flinging contest or like drama or anything. It's more just curiosity. I feel like I
World
watched that
Star.
whole I watched that whole thing kind of unfold, from the hey, we're releasing this if you want to get a pre-order, to the hey, this isn't happening anymore 2 years later. So I definitely don't feel deserving of a reason, just curiosity, more or less.
You see what Baco said?
Not yet. Hold on.
Hmm.
Definitely for designs, man. Definitely.
Like I said, I'll be honest. I've been out of the loop all day. Jordan was just giving me a fill in before the show. Um, so JK is like the guy. Like JK's who's this? Who's JK's?
I have no idea.
All right,
Maybe
who's it?
maybe JK. I don't know if JK is maybe a mistypo.
Who's that? Baco.
Yeah, Dre, that's exactly like the time of all of this stuff, the world was just a crazy place for everybody, manufacturers and
Especially,
everyone alike, especially in Asia.
especially like yeah, if it's coming from China, that was right around the time when that was, firing up, and then they were sending
Yo,
their bats over.
Mark, go to the joint on the corner of the building at Tandem. Bisbee. It is the hot fire. They have amazing breakfast and amazing lunch, and their burgers are top notch.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me because, guys, I was trying to find the post of them saying the cancellation of the Super G chassis, and I could have swore it was because one of the reasons was because of the price that it was going to end up costing for the chassis.
So wait, the Cyber's gonna be cheap though? It was supposed to be that cheap the whole time?
None. They're saying the one that they're releasing now is going to be
Mm-hmm.
250 over with the shipping. It's going to cost 250 extra dollars, which more than
Oh,
likely is the tax that you're paying JT or whatever.
250 over. All right, I didn't see the over part the first time. I was just reading. Oh, okay. I need to get in
Okay.
the loop. I need to
Okay.
get in
So
the loop.
the creator for this one is in Korea, not China. So, okay. So Baco, what's your take, man? Do you think they should be the creator of the parts? Do you think it's more like sitting on the parts so they want to make a chassis just to get rid of the parts, or is this going to be something that is a continuation of a process and the chassis is finally going to come, but it's coming from a different creator so the project can happen? Because I know they've done that with real cars before, right? Like the BRZ and the 86, like they weren't going to be able to bring it to fruition by itself, so the two collabed on creating the essentially the chassis of the car, and then they were able to put their own drivetrains and whatnot into it. Sammy's, oh yeah.
Later on, I want to talk about the B&D chassis too, because somebody in America got one.
Yeah,
I want to finish this though. I wrote that down so I don't forget.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Actually, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I want to talk about that too. Korean barbecue. That does sound good.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, Mark, they have good lunch too, my dude. But yes, for breakfast.
Nothing happened to B&D.
If you don't like, I don't know if you like sushi or not, Mark, but if you do, there's a spot across the street in the shopping center behind the gas station that has Chipotle burrito sized sushi rolls. Like you got to eat them in like 3 or 4 bites per piece. It's insane.
How was your dinner, by the way, on a side note? Did you like wreck that place?
Oh my God. Yeah, sidebar, I was a big fat fatty before the show tonight, guys. I worked in a Thai sushi restaurant, Thai and Japanese restaurant for like 8 years during high school and out of high school. And I am a massive, massive fan of sushi and Thai food. And this restaurant here in NC just happened to be the same combo. So I went and, splurged a little bit. It was delicious, by the way.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Oh, snap. We're going to have one in Colorado soon. Cody told me he ordered one. But anyway, we're getting off subject. That's later.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll say soon, but he'll definitely have one someday.
At some point.
Cody, I'm going to show you guys some pictures. I asked if it was cool if I shared some of this stuff. Our buddy Nick Eichler, he is the gentleman that runs Rev XS Customs. I believe it is in Australia or in that area of the world. He makes a ton of cool RC stuff. He was really on board with the B&Ds. He ordered one a while ago. They sent him kind of like a prototype. He was interested in carrying parts, et cetera, et cetera. He's kept me informed along this whole journey, just with the frustrations of how long things took to receive and, parts not fitting together that great in certain cases, or like there's a piece for a bridge for the shock tower and where it fits over the rear ring gear, and it's 4 holes, but you can only mount it in the bottom 2 holes of the mount, or the top 2 holes of the mount and the bottom 2 holes of the suspension bridge or the suspension tower, because the gear doesn't clear the cutout in the tower. So it's just like little things like that. That's just like, dude. And then the parts we received from them is the only reason why I would ever say anything. They didn't fit that great either. The bumpers were super heavy and the spur gear didn't clear over the center gear that you ran on most all shafts for them. So that side of it was pretty disappointing for me. Like same thing, I waited close to 3 months for the parts to show up and then for them not to fit. And just on like Facebook, they've had a lot of like airing of things saying like they've been switching through designers a lot and they've been switching through just a lot of things in company. So generally, just from a business standpoint, if a company's experiencing high turnover like that, there's internal problems. So I don't know. It just that chassis has me on the fence. Like I would be leery of putting my money into it, only for the fact that it's not there yet. I don't think a lot of people are buying it with the expectation of it not being perfect. So,
Kinda
if
like a
anyone has
D9.
ordered one, if you're willing to share, tell me what you might have paid for one. I'd be curious to know what the cost is. I don't know off the top of my head. Do you have any idea, Randall?
Of the B&D?
Yeah.
No, I have no idea. When he was first talking about it, I was always asking him about price, and he was like, "You want one?" I'm like, "Yeah," and got ghosted.
Okay.
And then we was talking about the colors. I was like, "Yo, that dark purple would be fire." And he's like, "Are you gonna try to get one?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. What's the price?" Got ghosted, and then so I kind of left it alone. Like I was still hyped, so like to see that fools in the states were finally getting them. I'm like, "So what do they slide like? What do they slide like?" The Onisinki looks like it slides all right, minus the shim. So it's basically a D5 all over again. Just shim that bitch up, and it seems to be all right. But we'll talk about that later. The Onisinki chassis. Man, we should talk. New chassis dropping is what's happening, I guess.
Man, all over the place, man. I got a NGE. I got a GOM. Haven't built either of them yet. The NGE will get built first because I have stuff to put into that one already. And I'm excited, honestly. That video that we showed for the intro and the new video we posted today, they're the same video. That is the Usakani tearing up some laps, and man, that thing still drives great. The PDSR SE. I know locally we didn't have a lot of fans of like the mix. Almost, I think everyone that had the mix sold it. So
PJ.
So, anyways, oh yeah, Dre. Agreed, bro. No dramas.
Same, Cody.
Just want to slide.
I'm gonna get on that GOM Life. I'm gonna make a little slip up first because that D5 Light finna drop. So and it's gonna be cheap. So I'm gonna swoop me one of those, and then the GOM, then the GOM. The GOM's next, for real. No more funny business.
I only say that, Dre, because I have the fantasy. I want to try every flavor. I don't care. I like them all. Yeah, the D5 Lite though. I'm curious. I've always wanted like a tiny car, and just never loved YD2s enough to do it with a YD2. So why not with the D5?
She looked familiar. Oh, hold up. David's asking about a girl. Hold up.
Man. Okay, so Baco did a translation from the Korean guy's page. Said, grace until the other person is satisfied, revenge till I'm satisfied. Ordered in September 2019, Super G Drift Circuit, November 2020, order cancellation, project cancellation. Drift users excited, dragged for a year, then canceled immediately.
Bars.
Damn. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess at that point, you know, someone spurned is going to do what they're going to do to make things happen. And who knows how much like legality companies are getting into over things like that. But I guess my fear with it all is, you know, Super G they're heavy hitters in the industry, man. You know, like they're the biggest shop doing it here in the US right now, as far as like having a track and being a shop. Size wise, you know, there is a lot of shops. Don't let me take any clout away from all of the shops in the US doing it right now. You know what I mean? But they definitely have a presence online. If you look just at the hard numbers, you know, you go to their group, they have 10,000 plus members in their Facebook group. So they are definitely a force. So when a force like that is met with like adversity in whatever the instances may be, and that project doesn't come to fruition, I feel like it might not inspire people to try and take the same risk if they feel like it could be a failure. So that side of it, I think, could be a major bummer for us if it ended up happening like that. And, you know, we've talked about it before, Randall, like how much of a dream would it be to have our own chassis?
Dude.
Like a scale science chassis or something. Like that's just cool as shit. And especially if you could involve, you know, good looks, cool technology, a difference in design than, you know, something that you're used to seeing, like all of the above. I
I
think
still think it's possible too with all of our scientists. Between you, Mark, and Andy, please, and me just sitting there going, "Yep, well, that sounds tight."
hell yeah. Sidebar, Alexis, I'm saying, Ben, I wish I would have known, man. We're getting Thai food next time, my brother. Okay. A whole Asian plaza?
Yo, what's up with that pizza?
Uh-oh.
I just had pizza tonight, fool. I had some Marcos, but what you said sounds like more gourmet pizza.
Okay, well, what's in my inbox, RC? PJ, how you doing, bro? Dre, I do not, but Matt does. I think Andy does, or does Matt have both of them now?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen Andy's in a while though.
Yeah, I know we have some local tuk tuks. Personally, they never really interested me, but they look cool.
Oh shit!
I know you.
I'll be right
I think
back.
Dre. I think you got one on the way, don't you? That jumping video on So Cooler was hilarious, man. Hell yeah, Cody, do it up, man. Jeff's about to slip up on some ice too, huh? Mo, the NGEs are $329.99. Hope you're doing well too, my brother. Heard you've been busy with the masking lately. Action RC. You guys need some masks. Get at it. Oh, RC. Okay, you did the B&D price. Awesome. I'm gonna mute Randall real quick. Yeah, let's see the sound went away. Whatever the hell's going on over there. Okay, so $280 for the B&D chassis. Damn. Well, I mean, on the other side, it's like, okay, that makes sense why they're Russian stuff, but $280, that's really, really affordable. Almost too affordable. Questioning the affordability. Kanzai, here's another funny tidbit, actually. The D5 was, the D5S, the rear motor, is now a discontinued chassis. They are not producing it anymore. The MR is going to be the only D5 moving forward besides the light. So kind of a bummer, man. We have a couple beast mode kits still hanging on the shelf waiting for D5s, and I'm not going to be able to supply rear motor D5s to build the kits with anymore. So, boo. Hell yeah, Daryl. Yo, if you guys are interested, we should try to do either a group buy or set up a buy so maybe we could utilize the size of our purchase to become an overdose dealer. I would love to have some of their parts and stuff on stock, and it'd help us a bunch if a lot of you guys are looking for them. Let's just do this thing as a group and make it a little more affordable for everybody. You help us out, I'll help you out. Jimmy, do it. I'm pretty sure you could do that.
Cool things like don't overdose on the ice.
Yo, Brad, as soon as I can afford it, I am in, man. I would really still like to own one, honestly. I know, back in the endless days, bro, I was looking real hard at one. Steven, one of our locals, had a really nice one. I believe it ended up going to Zach, actually, in Arizona. But yeah, I'm a fan, dude. I would still, like I said, I want every flavor, man. I guess the thing that worries me is like the same struggles our boy Mike's been having lately finding green things. It's hard to find a good quality green stuff. So might be one of those situations where I just get the electronics I want and go take them somewhere and have them anodized green.
Larry threw up when I was cleaning that up real quick. Did y'all talk about the D5 light? I mean, the D5 MR being green?
No. Oh, that's right. They have a carbon, a gold carbon and a green carbon D5 MR.
So there's some kind of green.
Oh yeah, Baco, you should share that up on the Scale Science. Maybe we'll say Discord, so we're not adding to any drama if you're on there, bro. I'll try to pull it. I don't have my second screen tonight, so like navigating while I'm running the show, I can't see what's happening in here if I'm looking for stuff on the computer. I don't have a second screen, so I have to be kind of reliant on you guys to provide me what I need to see tonight. Hell yeah, Bo. What did you? Oh, did you do the JTRC trans like conversion for it? Oh yeah, Dre.
Is that JTCRC stuff that we have for a D5 or what is it? Because people have been asking about that. I don't know what it's for.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
The GCTRC stuff that we have, the red stuff, is that for a D5 or is that?
It is.
All right, because people have been asking me and I'm like, I honestly don't know what it's for. I just know that it's here.
I mean, technically, I think you could use it on Yokomo because the pins on them are the same size.
Okay. Because that's what one guy was wondering if it was for, and I told him I'm not sure. I've only seen the use of the D5.
Brad, I think you were serious, but this could also be a joke. I guess that goes for anything. Oh man, that's savage, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that, but you know what? We're gonna give it the old college try just to land somewhere up in them stars. You know what I mean? I feel like running a full-time drift shop, if we could make money doing it, that's the thing dreams are made of, and then some, and anything in between. Because I like taking trips and I like doing other things. So let's have some fun, man. Geeked out yesterday. Local guy made a replica of a building storefront for a local fingerboard shop, and it was fire. He 3D printed a brick mold of a wall and then cast it, and then cast it with concrete, painted it up, made it look just like the real thing. Like the windows, he had the
trash can.
The trash can next to the door and the numbers for the address on the door in like the same font, just tiny. Like, I mean, took it to like the umpteenth level. And then I just was like nerding out on the page. I'm like, yo, this is so cool, man. And it's, you know, the same thing we're into, but it was for a completely different purpose, you know? So talking with him about it. And then he's like, oh yeah, here's like my house, like project I'm working on at my house. It's my personal one. And it is like the sickest little street with a plaza, all concrete work. Like, I want to show it. I just don't know if I should, like, for privacy reasons. Like, I'm guessing he would post it on his own thing if I was supposed to show it. But we'll just talk about it. It was next level. So we're trying to get him to come up and check out the track and talk to us more about making, like, insanely legit storefronts. Like, I want to learn how to just cast little sidewalks for the front of the buildings out of concrete. I think that would be sick. What do you think, Randall?
I think it would be amazing because ever since I saw that one from, where was it? I forgot where it was. I think Denmark, that one I showed you, and they had them high-rise apartments and stuff. I was just like, oh, dude, we need those. We need a replica of the building where we're at now. Since we had a replica of Old Scale Science, we need a replica of where we're at now. We need that. We need a food joint. We got skate shops. We got 2 shops.
We definitely need some food.
Yeah, we got our taco stand, but we need a food joint.
We need a brick and mortar. What?
I need Fujiwara tofu.
Do you think we need Fujiwara? I was wondering if we should do something Colorado like Chubby's or something like that, you know, like a Colorado mom and pop chain or something.
So on Forza, since it's in Mexico and that toge is really sick, my 8.6 is a tamale delivery machine instead of a tofu delivery machine. So it says tamales on the side instead of Fujiwara tofu shop.
Hell yeah, that would actually be pretty tight. Cody, do it, man. $750, Mark. God, I felt like such an idiot. I was like, $750? What the hell?
I know, fool. I tripped out when I saw that. I woke up. That's the first thing I saw, and I saw $750. I was like, no way, no way.
It's a
And
bad
then I went to the
Twilight
site.
Zone, man.
I went to the site, and they were like, "Do you want it in HK or US?" I'm like, "US," and then everything changed. And I was like, "Oh, bet. See, that's more of the price I thought it should be, fool."
What's up, Carl? Man, I don't know how delayed in the comments I am. Oh my god, I'm like 10 minutes delayed. That's insane. You
Hey,
guys
what
are
up,
just
Carl?
going too fast for me.
I still didn't know you were here. You were probably gone. Or you probably got here when I was cleaning up Larry's throw up real quick. And now you're just sitting there chilling. I hope you're okay, buddy.
Kanzai, I mean, I guess you could have. I don't know how collectible they'd be. They probably sold a gajillion of them already, but it's only MR now. I mean, I'm not opposed to MR, but I think they should have kept both, honestly. Why get rid of both? They use the same parts.
It's going back to the D4 roots, yo. They learn.
Hell yeah. Mike C is a legend with the tuk-tuks, bro. He had his tuk-tuk sliding so good. Like, as the camera car in Vegas, dude, that thing was unstoppable. He was on doors with it, and you could just be, like, looking all around. It was awesome.
Mike's a wizard with anything. You give him anything, it's just sliding amazingly. I don't understand.
Mark, no joke, I was considering talking to you about picking it up if it didn't sell soon. But I want it for the wrong reasons. Plastic axles. That's unfortunate. Definitely, I'm gonna end up picking up some used ones. I just hope they're not too clapped. Yeah, Dell, definitely, man. I know the setup though on the MR is pretty good. Like, you can get the weight back still. I'm just gonna have to go with like a heavier ESC. And
I know Jeff be getting it with his.
definitely. No, and the MR is like all the things of the D5 still. The steering and all that stuff in the front is still the same, but just now improved, I guess. Like, transition speed will be improved for sure.
Ooh. Is David? Are you in the comments, fool? David, get your stop messaging me here. Get on here. Watch the show.
That's awesome, Baco. Yeah, man, I did some weird stuff on the front of mine too. I shimmed it up off the lower deck a few millimeters, and it gave me a bunch of extra room to line everything up just smoother and cleaner in the front end, and it rips. And I actually did a change to my setup a few months back. I'm considering going back to the other way because I liked it a little better, but I've learned how to drive it again in its new configuration, and it's a little shorter wheelbase even. So I'm pretty stoked on it for sure.
I found the source of the smell.
Okay, man. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
It's on my phone because there was a glob on the desk right here. So where I had my phone, it was sitting on it. So every time I grabbed my phone, it was getting on me. Thus, it's getting everywhere because it was on the desk.
No shit. Okay. What'd you print it in, Bo? Were you able to clean it up, Randall?
Oh yeah, that's cool. We're getting it. Now that I know where it is.
Oh man, pets. Good times. It is, Brad. That is going to be the whole theme. I am going to do a little play with the other pot luck as a theme, but it will still be just, just for fun because it is in April. So why not go with it? And I think it'll end up making some funny art, maybe some cool shirts. Maybe we could do like a limited edition tie-dye shirt or something for the 420 jam. Just be a bunch of bros.
David.
Gonna have to get some like Adam LZ matte straw hats made. Some bro hats. Adriano, definitely, man. I'm thinking we're gonna do a build out on one for a video, and maybe we can update. So I can touch back on the PDS videos and all of the other things that we've left dormant for the last year. We got some really good updates, I would say, for the Rhino. Like Randall's been loving his Rhino. I still am a fan of mine. I got mine fixed finally. Andy's is still out, but Super G, come through clutch on some replacement parts, please, for the Rhino. We still need the rear gears.
I was running mine on Tuesday. I ran it and my new D4 to lipo. Like they were getting it on Tuesday. I got that new D4 all dialed into the diff. I got that thing dialed in.
Hell yeah, man. Dre said we should name our chassis the SS1. Too soon, Dre. Too soon, bro. Oh man.
You cannot has my cat. You has two cats, Jimmy. You has your own cats. Okay.
Mark, that isn't Denver though, and it's not food. I mean, it is food, but it's not food. I want to see a building on the track that like makes me hungry for it every time I see it. Like the food building I want to make is fictitious. I want to make like Pho 20 or
well, let's do it.
Or like Pho King. Pho Real. That was gonna be my real pho restaurant. I thought people would eat there. Randall, you're like,
man,
you and your dad jokes.
Nah, like I hear some dad jokes go down and I get happy. I'm like, yeah, that was sick. And then I'm like, Jordan's really the only one that be appreciating them. This fool wasn't even here. Other people here just looked at me like I'm stupid for laughing at that shit. Like, damn, all right, cool. Forget y'all.
All right, I'm so far behind on comments. Still, good God. Kanzai, our local Mark is coming down to hang out with you guys for that, man. I don't know if any other locals are going to be heading down for the Drift Series. I don't travel very much for like comps personally. I want like maximum drive time. Comps don't do it for me. I will compete, but I don't know if I would necessarily kill a whole weekend to go not drive. Like I'm personally not that competitive to do that. If I could get a couple days of slides in and do a comp, hell yeah, down. But pot luck. Pretty much, Daryl. Pretty much. You know, gotta have some fun.
I got some ideas for that already. Same thing as Ron and the Hamburglar, like someone trying to steal a hamburger, like magnets, like a magnet in the Hamburglar's hand and a magnet on Ron's car hamburger, and we try to steal it. I got some ideas for that. You know, like try to grab some of the safety meeting equipment, like out of the safety meeting bag with a magnet or something, or try to like put the safety meeting equipment into another piece of safety meeting equipment with magnets, click, click, or something, you know.
that would actually be super cool, man. I think that would be legit. Do it. Dave,
See?
thank you so much, bro. You're a legend. That's a huge donation. Appreciate you very much, sir.
But see, now it's on my pants because I couldn't figure out the source, dude. I hate my life.
You just got trees growing wild in there, like just got sappy resin everywhere. What's going on? You've been playing lots of violin lately. Like, what you got all this resin from?
No, I cleaned my safety equipment out, and I put the safety equipment cleaner there for a second, and it caused havoc. One slip up has caused like havoc.
Oh man, Shad, doing great, man. Good to see you, and definitely been slipping on the ice hard already, man. Posted
How
earlier
you
this
doing,
week.
gents? All right, like as y'all know, like I know I'm 32, but like I'm like 45 inside. When y'all put like acronyms and shit, I have
HYD.
no. Yeah, like I saw that in the comments. I was like, what is
Hi,
that?
you doing? What the
It
hell
was
is
like,
she saying?
what is that? And didn't even put two and two together. And then you're like, oh, we're doing good. I was like, oh, HY, how y'all doing? How you do? Oh.
Yo, no joke. I've actually considered that. Some scale papes. It would be blunt wraps probably, but yes. Thanks, D. Thanks, brother. I've been growing it out just for all of y'all.
Told him I was mad like 2 weeks. This fool got a beard, and I'm like, been since like puberty, and here's mine. You know what's up?
Dude, it was actually funny. I always assume my lady hates my beard because she always gives me the like stink face when I try to kiss her, and the mustache like tears her up. So I always am like, yeah, I'll shave it. And then I was getting ready to shave it before this trip, and she was like, no, leave it. I like it. It looks good. Just like, what are you up to? Highly suspect.
Sus. But all right.
She's like, no, I like it. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I'm a sucker, so here it is.
What you been watching?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jimmy. Fuck you. There was a local one up here in like 2 minutes from my house called Pho China. And they had the all you could eat bowl. Like, you guys are terrible.
How'd you get a beard emoji?
God, all right, y'all are making me hungry again, damn it. Ah, the Korean barbecue spot behind Tandem. Hell yeah, that smelled so good when you would walk outside. A show in South Carolina. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Shad, I got a GOM and a NGE, Usakani. And if we can get some things rolling, maybe we can get a D-like rolling around here soon. Talk to my dude Brad over here. Yeah. Dave said Chubby's too. Good man. No, Kanzai, for sure, man. I mean, I'm not at all against the vibes of competition. Like, it's great. I like competing. It shuts the track down when only two guys can drive on it. Like, you're literally just watching and like twiddling your thumbs the whole time. So it's great for like making content and having time to do all of those things. But like when we go down to Tandem, I literally drive battery after battery after battery after battery until either my arm or my hand hurts or my butt hurts from sitting and driving so much, or like my eyes are glazed over because I haven't blinked in an hour. Like, it's literally 3 days of driving. Like, I want to be so sick of driving when I'm going home that I don't want to touch my car for like a week, is how much driving I try to do when I go on a trip. And that was tripping balls. That was Vegas the first time. I mean, PJ, you could tell him, like, we drifted from the time slide lines would let us in the door until like 4 a.m. for 3 straight days.
When
And
we
we did
showed
it
up
again
to
for tripping
Vegas,
balls. Yeah.
and when tripping balls, we just went straight to slide lines.
Like
Started
drove into
sliding.
town before
Started
we even went to
sliding,
the
and it was
hotel
like, oh yeah, we should go check in, huh? We should go do that. Yeah, let's go check in
for an hour. And then it was, let's go back to slide line so we can keep sliding, all right? Is that cool? And then woke up the very next day and drove the entire day to slide for 4 hours and then did it all again on Saturday.
I've been
Just
having Vegas
drove.
withdrawals. I've been playing Cruise 2, the Crew 2, and I've been hanging out at Circus and shit, just driving around in Vegas, trying to like reminisce on all the times we had there.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was such a good time, man. Like I'm hoping anyone that was involved in our trips in the last 2 years like knows the vibes and is going to come out to Colorado and get in on those vibes, because that's what we bring to the table every Friday night when we get down. You know what I mean? It's that fun. It's that just having a good time atmosphere. So
Dude's kid
come become part of that atmosphere and that vibe and that family with us in Colorado
Dude's
this
kid
year.
had his 13th birthday. His kid wanted to come to Scale Science for his birthday. Like, besides for us, like we would normally have a little birthday shindig for us. Like that was the first
Yeah.
time like we've had an actual like a birthday party for somebody else.
Bobby's son wanted to come celebrate his 13th birthday at Scale Science, getting sideways with all of us, man. Like that was, to me, that was like a humbling moment for sure, dude. I remember being a kid and wanting to have a birthday somewhere. Like that's epic level want right there. Like he could go anywhere that his parents were going to let him go, with his fam. And he says, I want to go to Scale Science and drift. Like
that was like, yeah.
Man, that's the shit that like makes doing all of this stuff worth it right there, like it's nothing crazy as far as like we didn't get rich or anything. There wasn't like 30 kids running around, it was a family and they came down and celebrated his birthday. But that's a big birthday and definitely made me feel primo that he chose us, man, for sure.
Your first introductory into teenhood. This fool Rob told him. I forgot what Rob told him, but it was off the wall and it killed me.
Damn it, I don't see these comments. I gotta get there.
What did you tell him, Rob? You told him something. And then about cussing and punching people in the face. I forgot what you said. You're like, you're 13 now. So something, and you get punched in the face for cussing. I was like, dude, what?
Oh, that's hilarious, man. Yo, what up, Del? Thanks for holding down all the Car X sessions. We've been getting Car X laps in the last couple of weeks, if you guys haven't joined us.
The barbecue. Trey talking about the barbecue, dance barbecue. Oh, God, dude.
Yeah, Dan, please. Dre, please. I know it's a lot, boys. Guys, Scale Science fans, can we start, like, we have till April, so every week, can we just sponsor one of you guys? We all help pay for the ticket to come out in April, and then we can have just like a freaking mad party. Huh?
With good
I'll
barbecue.
help you fundraise, whatever we got to do, man.
And somebody come and bring me a Mr. Lee sandwich, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Vegas boys, bring Randall some Mr. Lee's.
Devin said they're in the Bay too, so I mean, if y'all coming from Cali, Mr. Lee's and some high chews would be awesome, please.
Oh, yeah. Dave, I thought it wasn't going to show up till Monday. It's here early? That's awesome, man.
Damn, I was trying to keep it secret, and then you get up here telling everybody. I feel privileged because he told me first. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
It's
yeah.
like it was like seconds before he told y'all, though.
Get him, Shad. Honestly, Brad, Shad does have a high probability because that dude wins like mad. And how does he do it? He's supportive as hell.
You're going to love it. If you don't have one already, you're going to love it.
Hell yeah, Alexis. April, sooner than you know. Bring that boyfriend with you and the rest of the Kawaii Girl gang. Come get them laps. We are ready and waiting for you guys to come visit.
Bring single homegirls too if you got some.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, that standalone video game like simulator chair that you were sitting in playing the game, that looks so sick. I want that in my house, and I want one at scale. Hell yeah, Ben. It's gonna be even harder finding damn parts now, man. Any info or tips for an RC Art Jaeger? What's that? I gotta look it up. I'm sorry, I don't have a screen though. Damn it. Yo, anyone want to join us? Like Matt's not here. I need like a technically savvy person to join the show so we can have you help us like pull these things up as we're going. That would be awesome.
Got to be on computer, preferably.
Yeah, you got to be on computer fleek. I'm gonna say that. Do people still say that?
Computer skills got to be on fleek. I think you worded the fleek wrong, but I'm not sure. I don't speak
Drake,
younger millennial.
I still dream of that moment. The first taste of Dan's meat.
MC2 has no instructions.
MC2 has no instructions. That sounds like the MC1.
It's not for me, man. At least the GOM has instructions. Whew.
I don't know why the MC2 would have instructions. You're just replacing parts from the GRK. You use the GRK instructions.
You know, when Chris got his, I was like, "Who do you mind opening this like right now so I can see if it has instructions so I can pregame for what I'm ordering mine? I need to know if this has instructions in here." When he got his GOM.
Oh, the GOM, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like on Usakani's, they don't come with an instruction packet. They come with a flash drive that has the instructions on it, and you open the PDF on your computer.
Yeah, like the RC Express chassis are like that. You got to download the instruction book. And I don't know. I think this D5 Lite might be the same way because on the 3 Racing website, it's telling you to download the instructions. And it's an M chassis, so I'm assuming just like with RC Express, they couldn't fit the instruction booklet in the box. So yeah, I'd assume.
I got you. Kanzai, April 22nd is a Friday, and it is April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to have the Potluck Matsuri. We'll probably do some mini games, no comps, just laps, videos, hopefully some barbecuing, some laughing and carrying on, and I don't know, maybe we can do something fun with everybody that's there while we're getting down. And sorry, the gig for the Potluck Matsuri is bring a food-themed liveried car or a food-themed car. So whatever your food theme might be, I don't care what it is. If you bring 2 black cars and a white car and you call it an Oreo, that's food-themed enough for me. But if you want to get down and do a Taco Bell livery or some Mountain Dew cars, or you want to do a bunch of different flavors of Skittles or whatever you want to call it, just food-themed cars for the potluck. That's the point.
Oh my God. So like a Reese's Bites, a M&M's, and a Skittles, like painted the car all like that. Since it's like the ultimate nightmare mix, just paint them all on the same car. Just like, what is it? Is it Skittle? No, it's Reese's. Oh God, it's a nightmare.
Dave's stoked on his GOM. That's awesome. Yo, Jimmy, those pins are dope, man. I got them on our So Cooler scroll that is coming up soon. Also, guys, a video will be going live tomorrow. It is the compilation of all of our So Cooler 2021 video entries from our locals. It is just a sequence of all of them, and I think the video is like 24 minutes long. So if y'all would go through, give those videos a watch. They're all individually labeled with the entry number, so you can vote in the comments of that video, and we're going to run the video and the photo vote until the last Wednesday of the month. I believe that is the 26th of January, and then we
That's
will
my mom's
announce the
birthday.
winners. Nice. Happy early birthday to your moms.
That's what's up.
We will be doing the winner on Thursday night, the next night on the live show. We'll announce. So get those votes in. They are live on the Facebook page. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick so you guys can see just what it is. Scale science.
Science.
Okay, there it goes. How do I share my screen?
Matt.
I know, right?
That fool said, you do this and this and press both the buttons on the routers, blah, blah. I was like, whoa, fool, I can't. I'll just wait.
English. All right. So this is the post. Sorry.
Which hat is this one? Oh, the Scale Science hat. Boy.
So the photos are here on the Scale Science RC page.
No, you may not.
You can vote on any or as many as you like, but the single photo with the most likes on the 26th of January will win 5 free entries to the track. And then the same for the video. Whatever video has the most votes on our YouTube video in the comments will also win 5 free entries. Could be the same person, could be different people. I am excited to see who it is, but already the likes are pouring in. Every time I've refreshed my Facebook page, we've had more likes. So it's going crazy. Keep liking those photos, guys. We appreciate it very much.
What happened to the other gas pump?
What's that?
I just noticed in the pictures the other gas pump is missing. I put the other gas pump out a few weeks ago, and now it's gone.
Oh, no. Hell yeah, Brad. Honestly, dude, we will pack them in. Even if we got to do like a ration it out, like, here, you get to use the track for an hour while everyone else just kicks it for an hour kind of thing. Like, that's been kind of the saving grace, even on the nights when we've had 50 or 60 people down there. Like, there's not 60 people trying to drive at the same time. People are charging batteries, people are eating, people are hanging out and talking and buying parts and doing other things. So we'll for sure have some other stuff going on, but I think the family vibes are what it's all about. And we'll definitely, like, even if I got to go rent tables and tents and stuff and put you guys up outside with heaters so you don't freeze, or bring you guys inside and put myself outside with heaters or something, like, we'll make it happen for sure. That's a easier problem to solve than not having enough people, you know what I mean? Shit, let's do 100, Mark. Come on, bro.
I'll hang out outside. Yo, that's a lot of humans. I'm scared.
In April, hopefully the world is a little different by then, but who the hell knows, huh?
Shit. Hey, has anyone been to King Supers or Kroger, City Market, wherever it is in your area? Are you having fun trying to play the King Supers game? If any work for them and are striking, can y'all at least, get the deli dude to work again?
Just picturing lines.
I had an experience yesterday trying to get freaking snacks.
Damn it. Okay, see, I'm so far behind in the comments. I don't even know I forget what we were talking about when this was said. That could be cool. That could be super cool, man.
I agree with Jeff. When you get down there at some point,
Okay.
I don't even know where you are in the comments. Correct. So
I'm at 11:16, and according to my computer, it is 11:24 at the current moment.
9-7. Oh, I keep forgetting you're in North Carolina. All right, so that would be 9.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I see where you're at. Not built for prison. Yeah.
See, we need to, Randall, you need to heat transfer that hashtag on the back of your orange jumpsuit. Not built for prison. In the prison.
I want
jumpsuit.
to.
It'd be ironic.
I've just been trying to make stickers. Y'all keeping me busy with the machine. I like that. Giving me a reason to use it.
Kanzai, I was trying to figure out how I could wrap a body in Chipotle tinfoil.
No money for bail, fool, straight up. That's just
The random
rude.
lobby takeover we did before was a blast.
That's
yeah,
rude.
straight up. Can we talk about this real quick, Randall? You weren't there.
Damn, this is rude. This sounds rude.
No, dude, it was so funny. We were all shredding in the lobby for probably 2.5 or 3 hours, and it was getting kind of stale, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And so we were like, yo, why don't we go like mix it up with some randoms, jump in like a lobby that has 4 or 5 people in it, and then let's just go run freaking trains with the 6 of us and like make this lobby just popping off for a minute, and then we'll just jump out and go to another one, right? So we jump in one that had 5 or 6 people in it, and we're like, where the hell are these guys? And we just started looking through the camera view, and they're only driving from the exit to the UFO site and back into the UFO site. And they were on every single one of these dudes. They were in an Evo car gang. Every single car was an Evo. It was on 125 size, like little tiny boy tires on 300 kPa air pressure. And they were going like 40, maybe 45 miles an hour in second and third. Sliding
Were they like
just so slow.
Team Emperor or something? Are they trying to be Team Emperor?
Dude, we were just laughing. We are like, look at these guys. Like, this is hilarious. I mean, they were stacked, dude. And they were doing like super sick, like 360 entries into the UFO slide and coming back around like as like a 5 deep squad.
So that hence the hashtag tiny wheel gang. If you know, you know. And then I'm all like, I want to ha with the homies. Damn, I got FOMO, yo. What's going on?
Oh my god, dude! It was just the funniest thing because then we all started driving and we were like bumping, and like these dudes started like, we pulled back and it just felt like we were like a biker gang because we were just like doing donuts around them and shit and just like antagonizing them, trying to get them to like let us play, you know, come like drive with us.
They're like, no, you don't got tiny wheels. You don't got an Evo. Get out of here,
dude. The one guy that I was like doing circles around sends me an Xbox message and it's just like, yo, we're trying to session out here. Would you guys like mind not going while we're going up to the UFO? I was like, damn it, like this guy's all polite about it and everything. Like now I feel bad, but we were laughing. I haven't laughed that hard in a year or more, dude. Like I was crying laughing. And then Earl and me and oh god, who else was schooling him? Mike from Canada.
Oh man, Mike.
They were talking to Baden from Arizona, and Baden was in there just being kind of goofy, you know, like making goofy jokes. And so we were all making we had all made team livery cars, like the teal, black, and white with the lightning bolt. And so Baden asked, after Dell had already said it and everything, like, what's the color code for the teal? Mm-hmm. And Dell was like, nah, don't give it to him. Like, this is the problem with society. And Mike's like, I have like 2 dumb kids at home too. Here you go, man. And we just start laughing. And then he's like, Baden, did you get it, man? Like he checks back in on him. He's like, yeah, dude, I got it. And he's like, okay, I sent you another thing in the chat. And it was a picture of a trophy. Oh, dude, he had me done. Mike was like on one that night, man. Me and him, and then Earl. Oh my God, Earl was being all fresh with him too. It was so funny. Like everyone was just like being super comedic and just having a good time. Like it was
Y'all are
good
being
vibes for
bullies.
sure. No, like I mean, it could be. I guess it could sound like that, but if you were in there, you would have definitely felt like it
Ribbing
was
death.
just good fun. Like everyone's just having fun ribbing each other.
I would have went back and grabbed my Subaru just because they were all Evos. Like just because I would have went back and grabbed my Subaru because my
Just to be
Subaru
that guy.
slides like ass. But I'm like, oh y'all Evos, hold on. Hold on. Got this Subaru.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Chad's been on there. Mike's been on there. Where you been, Jake?
Yeah, Steven, they're crazy smooth, dude. Like I'm not gonna lie, I actually was like,
Oh, hey, Steven, what up?
Dell was telling us like on the PC with something you can see like their tune and how much horsepower they have and like the size of their wheels and tires and stuff. So I was like, grab that tune. I'm never gonna build an Evo in this game to slide, so I would definitely build like this little lowrider looking Evo with tiny boy wheels and just slide it at 50 miles an hour with the homies. Like every now, like let's grab the Evos and just do slow slides. It'd just be like another thing to do instead of being on 90. Other than it's gonna like really piss everybody off because you are seriously going slow. It's impossible to follow in a regular car.
Did you say like 40 miles an hour?
They were going like 40 or 50, like red lines,
Hell
second and
yeah.
third gear. It was slow, but it was like very
My
controlled and
boys.
very smooth, and it was like
My boys. I actually
40
probably
mile
would
an
have
hour
fit in
gang.
with them. Yeah, I would have fit in with them, yo. They'd have been like, damn, he's in a Subaru, but he's with the shits. All right.
Oh man.
Nah, my Mark II is fast. My Mark II, y'all got me. Like I say, I'm running them like 2 pounds of Russian units of air, so 90 still feels like 100 when I have like no air in the tires.
Dude, tiny wheels, like super duper tiny. Del, you were definitely hitting him with the you kids, you dang kids. Oh yeah, Jake, you should, man. We miss you too, bro. It was definitely cool hanging out with Mike and
Chad.
with Chad, dude.
Chad's my dude.
We were having a good time just BSing and catching up, man. Yo, Ben, honestly, dude, I mix it up with the randoms while the boys are all working or doing whatever, like if I have time, and then as soon as someone's like, let's get a lobby, I'll just go gauge how bad I'm gonna suck. But if I'm being real, when we do the 90 rooms, like the 90 rooms, once you have a car that's kind of tuned, and like it's really dope if you jump in on the Discord voice chat with us, like multiple occasions I've had and heard people giving each other like tuning advice or like, yo, here, you want to just pick a car? Like, here's a chaser I have that drives really well. I'll drive my chaser and then we can drive them together, you know, and you can kind of like mimic that style and get a feel for what you like doing. But Sean actually gave like a good tip in the chat the other night when he was talking doing a 90 tune, just drop all of your damper rates by like 200 or start in that neighborhood and start working your way down. And between that and like dropping tire pressure down to almost 70 when we're doing the 90 adhesion, like it pretty much worked on every car I tried it on. And then you go back and do some more fine tuning with the car, depending on, you know, if it's a 4-door or 2-door or whatever. But it was fun. So I think that made it more fun for all of us to be able to slide together.
I've been having fun. Like I said, at first, I mean, I didn't really like the 90s. But now I drive my cars that are on 100, and I'm like, these are too gripped up. I don't like them. See, man, like getting on my nerves, dude.
I really like the 90 just because, I mean, you can really just hang it out there and just like, you know, and fine tune your angle and fine tune like just everywhere you're at. And I really love being able to like power brake it basically. I forget what the term is, like left foot
Like
brake.
left foot brake, yeah. I've been when I'm on with David, and sometimes when we're in the small lobbies, I'm trying to work on that because it's so weird for me to left foot brake. I'm all like Hulk stomping the brakes, and it's weird. I gotta get
Yeah.
used to it because I drive IRL like I do on the sim, so it's like I'm always like brake jabbing, and everyone's like, you shouldn't brake jab. You need to learn how to left foot brake. So even like my last time I was driving at IMI, I was telling Andy, I was like, "Fool, I left foot brake that corner. Did you see I linked the whole corner?" And he's like, "Yeah, blah 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 blah." Like, yeah, left foot brake, it makes a difference.
Definitely does, man. No, and I like in the game, I just love when you put the ultimate setup or whatever on the car, and you can go back in and just change literally everything on the car. Going back into that brake bias and just like turning the brake bias way down and making it, like 90 or 95 to 5, between 5 and 10, front to rear. And then then you can really hold it if you want to, but I like it because it just kind of makes that sensitivity on the trigger that much better. So it's like literally you can just barely dip into it and just grab a little bit of brake and like adjust your angle or scoot out just a little bit more to like catch doors a little smoother. Or you coming in too hot and you can really grab a lot of brake, but it doesn't like lock you up and make you do something weird. It slows you down, just the right amount. So, and it's nice because they're not real cars, so we can bump doors and it doesn't make
Yeah,
anyone cry too bad.
that's what's so funny on Car X when we crash. I'm like, ah, but when we're RC and when we're crash, I'm like, well, going outside for a minute, yo.
Oh yeah, D. Yeah, man. My game changer Daniel like went through a couple of his cars and was just like, here's my exact tune, like pictures of everything down the line on like 4 different cars. So there's like a 2-door, 4-door, big body, 4-door, kind of smaller body, and you could see kind of where the variations were in stock versus his. And it was like, okay, he changed that 500. So then I'd go to the next car and it's like, okay, change that one 500, change that, and building my cars out that way, like it made a lot of my cars close to his. So then when we go get doors in a lobby, I was with him like 100%. I just had to drive in his same style. So if you're offline, obviously the car, you're not keeping up. So it was about being smooth on your line and following the line. So being new in a lobby, Ben, I would say just jump in the back of the train, just like at the RC track, and just kind of learn the line. And then as soon as you got the line down, dude, we do so many runs, just jump up. And if you suck, like you'll spin out and people will just pass you just like on the regular RC track, So it's
Just
not
hop to the
high
back.
pressure or anything, we're all making fake dollars. So it's more about just, I love that I can jump in a lobby and get doors with dudes in Florida. We were getting doors with a guy and his son from New Zealand the other night. And,
That's what's up. Was it Jeff?
no, no. And no, and it ended up being really cool. Like they reached out after the fact and were like, yo, we had a great time sliding with you guys tonight. Like, here's my car, my RC car. This is my son's car. Like we drive together. Here's his first body he did. He's like
That's what's
11,
up.
and he was geeked out that you guys were like, yeah, it's cool if he drives with us. Like, come get doors, man. And made a kid's day, which was super cool because he was a good driver and he was having a good time with us, and like, shout out to you and to Mike and all the guys and Dell. The other night, Lucy grabbed the controller and she was just cruising around, and she's in first gear, just like getting in everyone's way for a minute, but she was having so much fun. She puts my headset on and she's just sitting there, and then I'm talking to these guys on the Discord, like making her dinner while she's goofing around, and I just hear, "Dad, come look, I'm doing donuts." And I hear all these guys like, "Yeah, Lucy, get up!" And I just
Me,
walk over, and she's just in the parking lot. She had gone all the way down Cami Road and was at the base lot doing donuts in the car. I was just like, proud dad moment times 10.
me and Mike were starting an uphill run. We heard, "Daddy, look, I'm doing donuts." I was like, "Donuts? Wait, skirt. Hold on, I gotta see the donuts, yo."
It was so good, man. I was super stoked on it. So yeah, like I said, proud dad moment for sure, man. It was really awesome. And then seeing her progress in like 15 minutes of driving, like all of a sudden she was learning like how to keep it on the road, and like she was kind of like steering the controller with the car, and like getting the feel for it. So I was just like, yeah, girl, that's how
Like,
it starts, man.
some corners, like she might be like going the wrong way, but she was legit hitting them at angle, and then we'd be like, Jordan, you back? And you're like, nah, what's going on? Like, oh, fool, Lucy's down here hitting it. Like, she's getting it. When we were at East Toge, one time we were coming back down, she was coming up, but she was. I was like, wait, are you shitting me, dude? That was Lucy? Wait a minute. Because, like, I was following, and then she went up a wrong way. So I was like, oh, I guess we're taking this line. And then that's when you pop on. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, Lucy's driving. I was like, wait, what? She was getting it. Well, I was with it. I was with it. The line was wonky, but I was with it, yo.
Oh man, yeah, dude. It was I like I said, color me impressed, dude. When I walked over and just saw her driving, I was just like, you got all the way to the bottom of Cami Road. Like, that's a pretty challenging little set of road to be driving down for your like 10th minute of playing this game.
You gotta stop.
Suck at that. Still, she can be driving better than me before she's holding down the parts cabinet, Brad. Everyone would be like, damn, dude, when did Jordan get sick? He is killing it. Like, I haven't been on Xbox in like 4 years, guys. What are you talking about?
Fool, that's Lucy.
Like, the ghost of you is still driving scale science, man. God, I hope not.
Straycraft, what up, fool? You were sliding. You were getting it on Tuesday. I don't know what you're talking about. No, like you guys, blah, 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 blah. Like, you were getting it. That's why I kept waiting to follow you, fool. Like, that's what we be saying. If we're waiting to follow you, that says something.
Hell yeah, man.
You were getting it.
Just reminded me.
Hey, we got a spammer.
Oh no.
What did we say? What triggered it? What did we say? Who said some triggering stuff?
Oh man, where's my subscriptions on here? I want to see.
Is it R-E-E?
It's so weird when you search for Daniel's channel, you can't find it, but when you search for War Butterfly, you can find it. I was going to show a little bit of this for a second. Daniel posted a new video this week of us getting doors. Well, you guys getting doors. I don't think I was there. That was when I was sick.
Man.
We send them shots while you send us subliminals. Bro, like to play with your chemicals. If I ain't hold it, I'm probably with criminals. I ain't tryna fuck around and suck on my genitals. I said a man like I'm fighting the sentinel. Not for the surf, I should show you my tentacles. Trying to control me, you know that I've been running into my life, but it's easy to get removed running the streets. So young nigga better true. I say ain't know the thing that you be. These clowns, I've never been so mean. I can always tell when I'm being used. For me, it's gonna be a cool.
Ava, it's fire.
Oh yeah, yep. Y'all need to come out tomorrow because you know it's Mo's last day, so y'all better be there tomorrow.
Yes. Oh yeah, guys. We're gonna do our wind down for the show, but tomorrow night is Mo and Leah's last night at the track before they move down to Texas. So come down to the track, celebrate them. We're gonna take a fat group picture and send them on to Texas in the only way we know how, sideways.
Can you bring some of that fried rice meal that you made that one time, like many moons ago, Leah?
Oh yeah.
Since, you know, we'll probably never get any until we go to Texas.
I like that line. I keep it neutral in a positive way. Some thinking right there.
I thought Daryl had a car X lobby up, Dell. I don't know.
I'ma be up if I hit me a lick. Niggas is playing, I'm trying to get rich. Give me a check and go make me a flip. Who's down and out?
Abe, suspension, first and foremost, and put good electronics in it, and you will be a happy camper. If you got an S, maybe sell it to me, and I'll get you an MR instead. Oh yeah, Shred. We'll see you tomorrow night, bro. See everyone else tomorrow night.
Northern Cali, hit up Sheldon, Joe.
My heroes, everyone chiming in with the same. You guys are good. Does that mean my belly will be bigger in Texas, Ben? Because if so, we're not eating Thai food in Texas, my dude.
I'm back in that mode. Let's go.
Yo, you guys heard it here. You got a couple minutes to get them Xboxes, PlayStations, and PCs warmed up. Dell will be posting a lobby in the Discord after the show.
Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be here for that either because I'm weeding stickers still. I'm in the middle of weeding a whole bunch of stickers so I can have them ready for tomorrow.
Get them stickers, Randall. Abe, what part of, how north in Cali are you, bro?
That ugly ass 8'6", dude. That guy's so ugly. He's got body posts.
Dude, I had an idea on mine because the body posts are still so big. I was gonna put like a gif of someone kicking a football through the field goal in the back. It's good. And now I got an idea. I want to 3D print like a little flat "It's good" guy and have him chilling like in between the body posts.
Now the dude's driving a caddy, dude. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Rob. Sure will, man. I'm assuming too. You might catch some of us out in Nebraska, but I'm probably not gonna come until it warms up a little bit. I'm a big cold weather wussy. Dan Raquel, if you guys are here tonight, hopefully we'll catch y'all tomorrow night at the track. Thank you guys for making dope videos all the time. Always keep it 100.
100, big bet. Yeah.
Yeah, big bet, big bet.
Skirt, skirt.
Shout out to my dude Kenny. Kenny.
If you're in here watching, fool, don't forget the beats tomorrow. Fool, do not forget the beats. You remember that was the problem. You forgot the beats on Tuesday, and you said you're gonna make a mental note to not forget the beats. Kenny been having the good beats in the pit area, and on Tuesday he forgot them, so the pits was all quiet, track was all bumping, pits were quiet, and I'm like, fool, Kenny, where the beats at, yo?
Yo, Jimmy, don't sidetrack him. Abe, how far north in Cali are you, bro? Also, guys, we're going to try to do a different style of the So Cooler Stroll tomorrow night with the homies at the track. If you guys are at the track tomorrow, make sure you help me come out of the office before 10 o'clock and everyone's leaving so we could do a group So Cooler Stroll, because I would love to like sit all of us down in a not even sit down. I'd love to just throw the camera up in the room and let all of us be like, oh. So, anyways.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Jimmy always on the lookout for them yams.
My man.
Mark, I really don't need as much of a reminder as I need like a help everybody understand that I need to come out of the office before 10 o'clock to come like either push this forward or help the boys get everybody wrangled up to help make that video while I keep the parts room open.
Do I need the bullhorn?
Yeah, like, yo, come in here and help us make a So Cooler video, because, I mean, I'm not saying any of us are famous, but I think it would be a hell of a lot cooler video if we had 20 people watching it. And supplying engagement into it, because I don't know if you guys saw, we're only like 50 posts away from 6K, so it went up like another 250 posts in like 2 weeks roughly. We did a New Year's show, so it's popping. The hashtag is like seriously taking off. We're seeing like anywhere from 20 to okay, let's call it 10 to 30 posts a day being added. So roughly.
Oh, Jeff, they're coming, by the way. That's not that I was fool. I whipped some I got some coming up. I got some saved. I have some saved. I need to get the right masking sheet, but all right, I'm way ahead of you, bro. I already got something, a prototype made up.
Mo, we are absolutely going to do a group photo. Let's call it here tonight. Guys, we are going to do a group photo at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, okay? So
dress your best.
Dress your best. Make sure your hair is combed and you're at the track by 9 o'clock to come take a group picture for Mo, so we don't have to keep him out all night.
I mean, you know.
Jimmy, not tonight, man. We're going to do it, like I said, tomorrow. We're going to do a stroll with everybody to catch y'all up. We're not going to do the So Cooler on the show anymore because there's no time. We always run out of time, and then I have to like half-ass it real quick so we can get off, because we're already way over time. We're hour and 40 minutes tonight, so went a little extra because I don't got to work in the morning. I just got to wake up and fly home, so.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. All right, Mo. So you guys are moving into the track and not going to Texas? Sounds good to me too, bro.
All right, lock the doors.
Or else I'll hit you with a dad joke. I might chaser you out. Get it? Get it? Yeah. Knuckle knee slaps.
Have you seen those ones where those fools like slap shit to oblivion and just be like,
Oh, I'm just like the like old timey, like old man that has the like super delay in between like creaky sounds coming out, like the.
And there's those like, I don't know how to explain it, but those like the breath with the in the middle of that shit. Those solid like stomach laughs. I know what you're talking about. So yeah, Jimmy knows.
Yo, Abe, how far north in Northern Cali are you, bro? How far north? There's tracks all over Cali. I'm just trying to figure out how far north you are so we can send you to the right place.
Yeah, Sheldon's is in North Cali. That's why we were saying Sheldon's. I know we're Colorado boys, but we know a little something. We got connections.
Oh, Sam, come on, man. I mean, we'd go for 6 hours, but there's only 30 of you here hanging out with us. I mean, there's 30 of you here hanging out with us, but there's only 30 of you hanging out here with us. You know what I mean? We're not breaking the internet or anything. And all y'all can go to So Cooler hashtag and look right through it with us. You know what I mean? So we're going to try to make a show for it, or an extra show out of it, so we can bring you guys content more regularly through the week, instead of trying to get you guys to catch up on 3.5-hour episodes once a week that just seemingly go on and on and on.
I don't like what Mark's talking about, because Mark low-key is getting like pretty fire. So I don't like what he's talking about here, getting ready for comp season and whatnot. Like I think that's a threat.
Well, he's going down to Zona for the Cactus Drift, the opener.
Oh, all right.
The Cactus Drift series. So
we need to have like a Rocky montage moment.
We're all gonna be training him. It's gonna be him like in the woods,
Dun-dun,
pumping logs,
dun,
but it's gonna be like
dun-dun,
just
dun.
him burning laps and like dabbing off the sweat and just like, oh, I can't do it anymore.
Like handing him controllers blind. Which one is this? Oh, it's a 7PXR. Wrong, it's just a 7PX. Try it again. Try it again.
Dragon, how do I know that? You haven't even put your real name. Or is one dragon worth 10 internet people? Follow me for more life tips. I don't know. That's what I say in awkward situations now. Saying comp season, man, is going to be delayed start this year as we are working on the track pretty diligently. We need more infrastructure in place to do the comps. Now, heads up, guys, the Crawl Space track announced a Southern Colorado Drift Series. I don't want to make it sound bad, so I'm not going to say unfortunately. It is on Fridays. So I'm probably not going to be able to make it down to go slide with y'all, but they will be having a comp once a month on a Friday night. And then hopefully ours will be popping up on like a Saturday, and people can come up during the day and get their slide on with us on them Saturdays. For me, we got to open the track on Friday night, and getting down to the springs after work on a Friday would definitely be a chore before 5 p.m. to stand any chance of having like some practice or warm up time unless I take time off work. So our comp series, guaranteed, we're going to be popping it off after April. So stay tuned. I was hoping that we could have one earlier, but as far as right now is concerned, it's not looking like we're going to be quite there yet. So maybe we can do a fun one before we get that popping, but we need to wrap up last year's comp series. I need to make good with our prizes for Raquel. Or if we do one last comp just to settle all the points out. Ryan?
No, don't you dare.
Battle? Ryan? You and Raquel were going at it at the top. Andy? I mean, really, it's anyone's game at this point.
On the insider tip, our boy Ryan, he's homie. He's like family, like we say. But this fool's been MIA for like 2-3 years. Here's there was a comp series. This fool mysteriously comes out and just starts winning everything. Just like back in the old day, it was funny. He's like, "Oh, y'all doing comps? Yeah." See, look in the comments.
Yeah, buddy. You freaking better be there. You better be there. You got some skin in the game. Damn, with the D9, all right. I'm ready. I'm ready to see
He be
it.
whipping that thing. I don't want to drive it. For last time, you remember what happened last time? That wasn't fair at all.
You're gonna hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna visit once at least there. Oh, the crawl space? Yeah, dude. No, you should. You totally should. Guys, can we just take a moment and give all of our Colorado tracks a slow clap right now? I swear to God, all right? I'm going to give us some kudos real quick first. Scale Science boys, killing the game right now. I'm loving all the hard work everybody is putting in. We have fire people, tuning, body builds, hanging out, making videos, taking pictures, just being an overall amazing place, amazing vibe, all because of the work you guys are putting in with us every week, okay? Colpar, doing the same thing. They're trying to step their track up to the next level. Today they put a vote out talking about switching their surface over from carpet to P-tile.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. Yes, P-tile. Man, we was mad at y'all in the first place for putting carpet down there. Yes.
Over the concrete. Like, yeah, for sure. Bring back the floor.
Please do.
Crawl Space in Springs. They came out of nowhere right at the end of last year, and here they are, like, putting on a comp series already this year. Like, they're just diving right in and getting going with it, you know? Like, that's huge for our state. And lastly, Durango Hobby Boys came up for the weekend, came up for a Friday night, stayed the night, drove like 6.5 hours through the snow, made a dope video while they were here, got their slide on, tuned their cars, went home, tore up their carpet, and had P-tile laid down in like 3 days, 4 days. Like, that's amazing. They just, seriously, I mean, I'm going to say this completely jokingly, but like, meth, man. How the hell did you guys do? I'm envious. I thought we had insane work ethic, and y'all went home and like completely facelifted your track in like 2 weeks.
Made it look
And
like we was dragging ass.
It looks sick, man.
It's
They got
fully
so much
furnished
cool
and
scales.
trees already.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, so sick. So the fact that, you know, a couple years ago, like, really, Copar wasn't on the map as a drift track. They had a drift track, but they weren't putting themselves on the map. Crawl Space in Springs wasn't drifting. I mean, we were just what we were, you know, and Durango Hobby, honestly, they kind of came out of the woodworks of like a month ago on a live show, and then here they are, you know. So Colorado, man, coming out swinging in 2022. If y'all are looking for a place to come get your slide on, we got it all over the state.
In the box
Come
state.
get your drift on. We'll have a great time. If you like the cold, come now. You like it a little warmer, come in April or come in June. Come whenever the hell you want. Just come. Yeah? Do it. We told you. Do it.
Bob Ross would be disapproved. I know we ain't got no happy little trees thing.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all are the MVPs. Thank you, guys. Yeah, dude. Mark Swiffer's Sweeper Drifter. Love it. Hell yeah, man.
From 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Myself and 3 other customers who wanted to slide. Fool, y'all wild. Fool, that's what's up.
Mark, they have a track at E-Team Hobbyplex.
The track is in the garage. You gotta ask for that VIP treatment.
Yes, they do. See, that's amazing, dude. They already had 3 customers who wanted to slide because of the new track. That's what it's all about right there. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, just as a whole. And you know what I like? I like it. I'm going to call it friendly competition. I like that we're all like, we'll see one of the tracks like do something sick, and then we got to do something a little sicker, and then we do something sick, and the next track got to do something a little sicker, and just we each keep just stepping the bar up and stepping it higher and higher, and what we're left with is amazing
Sick
things.
shit.
Because on the same side, you know, everyone is very quietly humble about the whole situation. No one's shit talking and saying this place is better than your place and fuck your place and don't go there and only come here. It's like mad love. Whole big fat group of dudes will come down on Friday night, and then Saturday night I see pictures of them hanging down at Colpar, and there'll be a big group of guys down at the Springs track on Friday, and then a big group of them will come up on Sunday and slide with us, you know. So sharing the love and everybody cruising around to all the tracks, like, you guys are winning, you know. And honestly, we're all winning, because now instead of it being about animosity and BS and our track's better than your track, now we got 60 sliders in between the 3 of our tracks, and we're all getting laps and having a good time, and eventually we're all gonna want to get together and do it together. So who's losing in that situation, you know?
Whoever ain't sliding.
Exactly, man.
Hey, Rob, I forgot to ask you. You're from Nebraska, right? So 2 things: these little fudges and these things called a runza. I don't know if that's a thing. If you, well, I know it's a thing because I've had them before. I dated a girl that was from Nebraska, and her mom would send runzas like every so often, but the only place to get them is in Nebraska. What's up? What's up? And these little fudge things, they're like little fudges, but they're like tiny. They're like this small, just like individual fudges. They were amazing, but they only in a store in Nebraska. So I done got hip to some life that I've never knew that existed.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, bring some of them chocolates, please, Rob. Now I want to try one.
Please.
Yeah, 2-bit though, for real, man. Drama free, bro. I just like getting laps. I mean, I get that there's gonna be stigmas and things at certain tracks, and that'll just always be what it is. But I'm trying, in my experience, and I've witnessed and seen the hate and the BS kind of take over between tracks, and I don't want any part of that. I want it to be fun. This is my fun hobby. I don't want it to be drama. I don't want it to be bullshit. I want to just have a good time. I want to be around people that want to have a good time. And that's what it's all about for me. So that's kind of like what I emit out to the world with our track, or I try to push that forward at our track and just make it good vibes as much as possible. So I like visiting other tracks that are the same way.
So see, these guys know about the runs though. They know about it.
Oh man. Yo, actually, does anybody on the East Coast know about, it's called like Cherryvale, or I've been seeing it in all the stores. I'm not a huge cherry drink guy, but it's like some kind of cherry soda. And that, dude, there's a hilarious chicken spot here in town. The guys told me to go check it out for lunch. They have one at the airport. It's called Bojangles. Famous chicken and biscuits, and they have a drink called Patio Red Cherry. I don't know.
That's funny because I have an uncle named Jimmy that lives in North Carolina. He spoke very highly of Mr. Bojangles before. Every time he comes down here, he like talks shit about Popeyes, and he's like, "This ain't nothing like Mr. Bojangles." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "Ooh, that's cool. That's good. Good to know." We got mountaintop donuts.
Somebody's
Y'all
gonna
got
know what
that?
it's called. Yeah, I know that was huge drama back in the day, man. Like the Rare Arts and them and Black Star and like just all those guys were always freaking just, and it sucked, you know? Like as a person, I was using all of them. I liked all of them. I liked Black Star, I liked Randy, I liked all of them. Like for things, you know?
Randy's real car though. Damn. Goals.
Damn it, Shad. Now I want it right now. Bojangles. No, okay, so Shad, do you know what I'm talking about though? It's called like cherry something. It's like a Coca-Cola cherry color. I gotta know what it is before I buy one, and I'm like, this sucks.
So is it like a pop?
Yeah, it's a soda. Yeah.
Fizzy water, you know, whatever you're. Cherry cola balls.
Oh, it's called cheer wine. It's like a unique cherry drink, they call it. And they say, so it's been around since 1917, and it's the longest single family owned soda in the United States.
Huh.
Marked, I think only in bottles, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but some of the flavors aren't available to us by how we're buying them.
Sounds like discrimination, if you ask me.
Yeah, the patio is what Bojangles has, but I was talking about this stuff, Shad. It's called Cherryvale, or sorry, it's called Cheerwine.
Cherry one. Yo, hold on.
I think I've seen this at like World Market or something before in Colorado, but I don't know, like on the drink, it doesn't look brown; it looks red. But most of the ones in the store that you've seen is like Coca-Cola colored. But see, it is kind of red, like in ice cream and stuff. But they call it a cherry soda. Anyways, I might have to get a bottle of this and bring it home with me. Hopefully it lives on the plane.
Ooh.
Oh, what? You sold it in Colorado?
Hell no, I just told you I got an uncle in North Carolina, yo.
Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious. You're like, yo, I have some of this. That's
It's like
amazing.
I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute, what? That's familiar. That's downstairs. I swear that's the shit downstairs, yo.
That's amazing. I forgot you told me that you had an uncle here. You were telling me that the other night.
Oh, dude. I'll bring some. Oh, you won't be here tomorrow. I'll bring
Yeah,
some.
no, I will. I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, you will?
I get home tomorrow. Hopefully.
All right.
Hopefully the weather lets me get home tomorrow. So. But yes.
Oh, you're talking about MF Ghosts in the comments? What I miss? But yeah, no, we got some right here. It's all right. Like I said, I'm not a cherry guy either, but I mean, it's all right.
Okay. Does it taste like cherry Coke?
Nah.
Okay. More cherry?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's cherry, but I mean it's all right. Like it ain't bad.
I know cherry is like a southern flavor. Like we used to go to this place in the spring, outside of the springs, called Juniper Valley, and they would always have cherry cider with like fried chicken dinner. You could have cherry cider or like a cheese soup or some kind of soup. Also like a southern thing. I remember it because you would get one Cheez-It on top of it. Where's the rest of the Cheez-Its, son? I want some like Cheez-Its with soup on the side kind of thing.
Yeah, can I get like a bowl of Cheez-Its to go with this?
Cheer wine. Hell yeah. That's so funny, man. I don't know. I like things that are just like unique to that region. If I can find something like that, I like to do that type of stuff when I visit places. Like find something that's that. Like Area 51 beef jerky. Out of this world jerky or whatever the hell that place was called.
I still need to go back there. Like I said, my brother's a truck driver. He said he's passed that place many times, and he had no idea what it was. He's always telling me about this UFO place, and then it dawned on me. I was like, the UFO place, was it in Baker? He was like, yeah, I told you, it's right down the street from the world's largest thermometer. I'm like, well, that's the jerky place. Next time you pass by there, please stop and get me some jerky. What are you talking about?
He's like, no, there's just a thermometer in this weird like building with some aliens outside. Like, yeah, that's the spot.
Yeah, you've been doing this truck driving thing since I was 5 years old, so like you've seen the world more than me. My one time out of the state, I find the jerky spot that you've been passing for years, dude. No.
Hey, you just gotta go with the right people. I tell everyone that tells me they're going to Vegas where to slide. I'm like, hit up Mike C. He is the man when it comes to anything Vegas.
Anytime someone has a new Rhino Max, I'm like, yo, hit up Mike. You got any questions? Fool, hit up Mike.
I would say our flavor would be boosted berry.
Oh my god, thank you. You said berry, something berry. I pictured like a teal can, so it would be like the frosted berry.
Oh, dude, team livery, no good racing, freaking cans of delicious beverage inside.
You remember that one beer that David shared in the chat a long time ago? That the can, like I said, I don't drink, but even the can made me like, yo, fool, I want some of this.
Oh man. The Kush flavored, yeah, that might be true.
That was my old name when I did things. Randall hat flavored. No, you can't turn a smell into a flavor now, Jimmy. You either sniffing the hat or you're sipping the hat. Which one is it?
What fool hates ball? Oh, Randall, you don't like balls?
Who? I didn't. Never said I hated it.
I don't know. Mark says he because this fool hates balls.
I'm not a big fan. I like the blue one better than any of them. The
Yeah.
original.
Yeah.
I don't like pretty much watermelon anything besides watermelon and the watermelon Red Bull, and that's about it.
Damn, that sounds Korean barbecue beef jerky. Mm. No, there's not, but there should be. Maybe we can hit him up on some R&D. Yo, we got 31 people that want watermelon balls. Is that enough?
Can we get strawberry too?
Maybe they would tell us that we could like buy a custom flavor or something if we bought like 1,000 cans of it or something. They do have ginger. That's another one that's been hard to get our hands on though, sadly.
Damn, look, fool, I don't have the power to like crumble a company like that. Don't say that. Yes, you would drink water. I would drink watermelon flavored stuff. There, now you have to get it, Mark.
See, I would say though, like fake watermelon is definitely not the same, but if you could mix fake watermelon with some other flavors, I think it could be fire. More fire than just straight watermelon. I'm not a big straight fake watermelon fan either.
Like the watermelon Jolly Ranchers, like I know some people love them. I can't stand them. They're like, that's horrible. And the watermelon Starburst, like that's horrible. And y'all keep throwing shade on the yellow Starburst. Come on now. Internet be tripping.
I think you need all of the flavors of the Starburst. Like personally, I never really liked the cherry ones myself, but
nope, throw them in the trash.
When you would take the cherry though and like mix it down with your favorite one, like cherry orange, like I love orange or the lemon ones personally. So like mix those two up, or yellow orange is like the ultimate combo of deliciousness. But even like the watermelon or strawberry, I think pink is strawberry, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Pink strawberry.
Like strawberry lemon or strawberry orange. Oh, fire.
Like my favorite bag is the favorites, the fruit punch. Whew. Wow.
God, see, we need maybe that's what we should try to do for the potluck too. Bring a unique drink with you, preferably non-alcoholic for people to try. That would be kind of cool to just have like a sampling of different things if you know something like local. Because I have never had Barg's red cream soda. That sounds delicious. We got some Hawaiian soda. That sounds delicious. Some of this cheer wine. I still want to try that.
Please don't bring ginger beer. I'm good. That should have put hair on your chest, fool, and in your throat. This burns.
See, I like regular ginger beer, but I remember one time there's a local brewery in Colorado called Left Hand, and they make a real beer called Juju.
Oh.
And it's a ginger beer. And it is intense ginger, man. Like nothing like the soda. You're expecting some sweetness, and then just boom.
Put hair on your chest.
Beer.
Yeah. Dude, like I say, I love ginger ale. So like the first time I seen some ginger beer, I was like, oh, this is like the real Jamaican stuff? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try some. Swiggle. Oh my god, like I'm good. So good.
See,
that was the worst experience
I know,
ever.
Like not all ginger beers are created equally. The ones in like the champagne colored can is probably my favorite. I think it's Goslings or Goslings.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my favorite ginger beer. But like Cock and Bull ginger beer is like real spicy.
That sounds spicy, you know. Cock and Bull, that just...
Rob, don't do that. We already know the end of that story. Oh shit. Schnapps.
Schnapps.
I don't know, when I hear schnapps, I just want to watch Inglorious Bastards.
look what 2-Bit said.
Oh, a pineapple soda, yes, sir. As long as it taste. I'm sure it would taste way more like real pineapple if it's coming from Hawaii, because Fanta pineapple is. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Y'all
Although
mess
that's
with.
the same. Fanta is the same story as Starburst. Mix orange Fanta with pineapple Fanta. Mm-hmm,
All right.
mm-hmm.
Y'all mess with frou waters and like fancy carbonated waters. Because I know Matt be giving me shit about my frou water things.
Saying I'm calling shenanigans, but if you find it, send me a picture and we'll post it on next time's show. I'm gonna stop saying next week's show because I don't know if we're gonna do a show next week yet. What do you guys think about the intermittent? Like, did you miss us enough to make it fun to hang out tonight for a couple hours? Let me know in the comments. Cool. Jollibee pineapple drink is fire. See, Jollibee.
That
Do we
sounds
have?
good.
I think we have one of those locally somewhere. Or no, it's not Jollibee. I think it's called Lolly Cup.
Can we still get y'all seen the Jolly Rancher pops anywhere anymore? Do they still make those? Sodas, fizzy waters?
Jolly Rancher had a soda?
Oh dude, it was slapping,
Oh
dude.
my god. That's straight danger right there.
Speaking of not liking cherries, because Jolly Rancher is one of my favorite things that has cherry. Like the Jolly Rancher cherry, the pop tastes just all of the pop tastes just like the candy. So it was like that was hands down the best soda, fizzy water pop, soda pop, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Coke.
Rob, the whole box is still at the track, my dude. We're not a bunch of, like, none of us are real big drinkers by any means. We'll have some drinks now and then, but definitely not drinkers. Yeah, I know, Mark. I'm sorry. I'm a little delayed. It's I'm so thrown off schedule wise. Like, it's 12:30 here right now, but it's only 10:20 at home, and like my mind is still on home time. I haven't fixed my sleep schedule yet. And I'm so lost out here, like no mountains. I like have no idea which direction I'm driving or anything. I'm just going with the flow. Like hopefully my map thing doesn't take me into a lake or something stupid, because I have no clue where I am. Just lost. I'm a tourist. There you go. Dell said they're 7 deep on CarX, y'all. If you want to get it, we took way longer than 5 minutes to do a wrap down, but having fun hanging out with everybody tonight, just BSing and talking.
Hey, look at the show. That brought back memories. We've been here for 6 hours almost, as Jimmy said.
Oh, man. Fanta is short for the German word fantasy.
Is that why the commercials always got yams in it?
Do Germans like yams?
German women be thick. Oh yeah. I'm pretty.
Yeah, guys. So, real quick, like, I would love to bring some more people in, or be able to do some more maybe like interviews at convenient times, but like with work and everything else, committing 2+ hours to the show every week. And like when I say 2 hours, it's like we are hunting down all the stuff. I have to build the intro picture and post it and make the like chat and send it to everybody to be able to join. And like there's a lot of production work behind the scenes of making the show work. And I'm like, I've loved doing it, but for the time invested, it's not financially coming back yet like we need it to. So that's where I don't want to quit creating content, because this is a great way for us to like generate ideas and to, you know, essentially reach back out with our community, the community that we enjoy like building this for. But we need to make it work for us in more ways, both financially and time wise, you know, for families and with the track, like we've all been investing a lot of time into that. So having the energy Thursday night, like I'm dragging ass from work in the week, and then Friday is going to be here, and like these guys will attest to it. I don't get to pull my head out of the office until usually about 10 p.m. Like if I didn't eat and get everything done, I'm just grumpy. until 10 when I can like finally eat my dinner. So,
and I've been experiencing what Jordan goes through, and it's so funny. Like, I don't want anyone to feel bad. I legitimately think this is funny. It makes me laugh. Like, you sit in the room, we'll sit and wait for people for like an hour or so, absolutely nothing. So you're like, oh yeah, I'm about to go get some laps. You lock up, you grab your car, you start coming out to the track. Here comes everybody. Hey, I need to buy this. I need to buy that. Hey, is the door open? Can I buy them? Like, oh, where the fuck were y'all like an hour ago? Yeah, come on.
oh, man. Yeah, man.
I love how we're always like, it doesn't matter what it is. We're always like, whew, passing ships. Like, all right, it's cool. I think I can go out now. Just kidding.
Well, like, I mean, it's like this I need like a back entrance over to the track so nobody sees me walk through, because I swear to God, I like emit a beacon as soon as I walk into another room from the parts room. People are like, Jordan, hey, I need wheels, and they just start popping up. Wheels? Is the shop open?
It's like, we heard
I
the
need to
door
go
open.
back to the shop. And
It's like, how did you hear the door open? You were driving.
I just have like remote in one hand, my car in the other hand, like deer in the headlights. Like, yeah, it sure is.
I got my car ready, turned it on, put everything in it. I forgot who came, but we were gonna go buy some stuff, so I set it down outside in the pits. Then somebody else came. So by the time we got done, I lost my car. I'm like, where's my car? I knew I was getting ready to drive. Where's oh, it's out there.
Like, I wanted to make like a funny, sad video of like that same scenario. Like, you set your car on the track and someone's like, hey man, can I get some tires real quick? And I'm like, yeah, I've been that guy. I need tires. I know how it is. I'm gonna go get this guy some tires. And then like the car just like the whole night's just happening and the car's just there like running its battery down slowly. And then I finally get to come back out and drive it and it's dead.
I feel you. I finally got.
That's awesome, Alexis. See, I need that. I need an escape route.
Underground. It's like an underground hideaway, crawl space.
Yes, Colin. We sure did, man. Randall has been chomping at the bit for one of these bad boys for a minute and a half now.
Dude, I'm hyped. I ordered wheels and tires for it last week, even though I had like no clue when it was coming out. Because like as of last week, there was still no information on it. So, but the wheels and tires were up for grabs for sale. So I was like, yep. Let me get this, because whenever they do drop, I'm pretty sure this shit's going to be selling like hotcakes. So we're gonna have tiny guys sliding. So we should try to get like a cool raising the bar slide. We should have a 10 scale car, an M chassis car, and then one of the BMRs hit a corner together. Just shoot. We gotta somehow make it all be the same car too, so it's just like the same car is getting smaller. Or do it reverse, have the BMR slide, then the mini scale like it's growing. We need to make funny videos with all the sizes.
Oh my God, where is the scene? Sorry.
Yes, it's an M chassis.
Sidebar.
I mean, you can run the big wheels, but I'm pretty sure they'll look wonky. I did it on this thing that I had, and they look wonky. There's some TE37s that come in a deep offset for M chassis too.
Did you answer him what FB body did you get for that?
Team C Racing.
Team C.
Oh, well, it's a Colt. I guess Colt is just Team C now. I guess it's rebranded Colt because it comes up. It's the same thing. I just got another one of these, and this when I bought it the first time, this was Colt, and then I got it this time, and it says Team C Racing. So I have no clue. Don't take that to be the gospel, but it's the same exact body. This one is branded Colt. The one I got coming is branded Team C. So Russian dolls, but with drift. Yes! Sang gets it. I can't bring myself to make one of those Hot Wheel drift cars, Jimmy, because I feel like that's going to be a whole nother avenue. Because we saw what happened when I got heavy in it the first time. I pretty much stopped building RC shit to build Hot Wheels. So I feel like if I mix both of them, I would probably stop doing big RC and then just be doing Hot Wheels because bodies are infinite. You gotta drift. You need to make the drift thing, Mark. I made this thing. It doesn't drift, but it's RC.
There he goes.
Yeah, I made this guy. It doesn't drift, but it's RC. So it's got headlights and taillights too.
Basically all the scales though, for sure.
Oh, it's dead.
All right, guys. We are gonna take off for the evening. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Until next time, definitely please visit our Scale Science RC Facebook page and like and comment on the photos, please, and help us decide a winner. And also stay tuned to our YouTube channel tomorrow. We will have the video up. Remember, to vote, you must cast a comment vote in the comment section of the video. Please, please, please don't forget to leave a comment. If I see 150 views and 2 comments, I'm going to be really sad. Colin, it's good stuff, man. Our buddy Steve's had the Colt Supra now since we did our team bodies like 2.5, 3 years ago now, and it still looks pretty freaking minty for how much driving we've done with all of our team bodies. So, and Randall still looks fire as well. I'm definitely a fan. I would say they're not the most detailed like bodies that you're ever gonna find, but the bodies themselves do hold up very well. So,
and they're thick.
Yeah, definitely thickens. Yeah, them bodies got some yams.
Yeah.
In the polycarbonate section. Yes, do that. Like anything on the post, and again, stay tuned to the page. April 22nd, 23rd, 24th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend, Potluck Matsuri, Scale Science. Be there.
Bring food, bring potluck stuff.
Bring drinks, bring fun stuff, bring food-themed liveried cars. And in June, all of y'all get into the Overdose Gang so we can have an official Overdose meetup at the track and see a bunch of pimpin' porn star quality chassis cruising around Scale Science getting laps. Everybody have a good night. We will catch you guys next time. Take it easy.
Be safe too.